Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Owen and this is my presentation on why you should support the agriculture industry. Have you ever thought about where your food comes from? Well, your food comes from the agriculture industry. Farmers grow it, people process it, and we end up eating it. Agriculture, defined by National Geographic, is the art and science of cultivating the soil, raising crops, and raising livestock. I would like to share with you 3 major reasons on why I think you should support the agriculture industry. First would be the economy. Second would be the products that it gives us. And third would be the history of agriculture itself. For the economy, our first point is jobs. Agriculture gave 10% of all U.S. jobs in 2020. It produced 20 million full and part-time jobs, and that's only directly related to agriculture. As you'll see with interdependency, there was many other jobs that could technically be associated with agriculture, but aren't actually deemed agriculture, like the trucking industry, water processing. You have the energy system, chemicals, anything that really involves going through the process of developing agriculture. Our next point is GDP, which is gross domestic product. It basically tells you how good the economy is doing and how good the nation is doing as a whole. Agriculture devoted 5.6% to this gross domestic product. Next would be our products. First, I'd like to talk about food. I don't know about you guys, but I love food, and frankly, I know where most of it comes from, and that's our agriculture. We do rely on a lot of foreign products, but if we can bring it back to home and really push local farmers, that would help the economy more, and that would help us more not rely on other nations for what we could produce ourselves. The 10 largest produce that the U.S. gives to everywhere is cattle, corn, soybeans, dairy products, eggs, chickens, hay, along with other stuff. The next point would be textiles. I know what you're thinking, like, yeah, we have to have clothes, but textiles is more than just clothes. It's like parachutes and tarps and tents, so there's a lot of different products that come from our textiles. Next would be our healthcare. A lot of produce is used to produce medicine, like aspirin and morphine. Without that, we wouldn't have the life-saving procedures that we have today. Lastly is going to be the U.S. history itself. Inventions involved with the U.S. agriculture is going to be the cotton gin, John Deere's Steel plow, and the tractor itself. Originally, it was called the tractor motor, but they were really just talking about the tractor. Government is important. First, the House of Representatives created an agriculture committee, and then the Senate created an agriculture committee. And then in 1862, the U.S. Department of Agriculture was established. And the reason I bring this up is because it is so important to the history of our nation itself. If agriculture wasn't important, we would not have put it into the government. In conclusion, I understand that we have misconceptions when it comes to agriculture, and honestly, it's kind of sad because people don't take the time to look into things themselves. They just go with what other people tell them, right? It's important to look into those facts, to understand what you're actually talking about, and to make an opinion for your own self. Oh, sorry guys. This is my Works Cited page. Thank you so much.
Thank you.